Mema wakwa ba nuanom ne adofo. Afi yensa kan ye hu the reason behind at the crop nti a Mensah ye na adwen se wonye den. Onfa register ne ma for the forensic audit. Sisi ababa abeka yensa. Ebeka yensa sisi ekra na ababa abeka yensa. The reason, the motive behind Mensah ne attitude. So why na adwen se o ma kwan for foreign peoples to come and check the register no. The reason behind, the motive behind at the kuntia. Why na adwen se kenya ne ken biem mienhwem. Ama the peoples of Ghana so nyede. The reason behind no Afina ababa betodwa enti na makache o se de bia na ye subscribe to our channel Daily Update Television. Now for on side the hit one notification bell no so say de be ya message bi e bebe bia no on sabe de e betumi aka na se won sa kanso a mesho so be de wo be shama afoforo so na afoforo so ayede atibi se woni je ho so a mesho so do on sabe de e be hit wo like button so say de be ya ye so ye likes ni ye so be ko ani mo san se adwuma na ye de mamu no kura ababa beka yensa na eya assemben ya. Finally, you the reason behind Mensah and attitude. At the crop pot into Mensah so when you won't be a for the forensic register for forensic audit no. Ababa beto yensa said during the 2020 elections no. Sa isi no Mensah ye de erege about 2 million edema Akufo-Addo. Inti se obiema omo be check it 2020 no omo de atutu 2024 no ho nti so omo check it 2020 no omo de tutu 2024 no ho a omo be hu say something bad happened in 2020 na about one ye beba be hu say 2020 no Akufo-Addo nye de ahwe na election ti Akufo-Addo nye legitimate president. Akufo-Addo enye legitimate president nti say yenya be get the truth Akufo-Addo kra entumi nye de entena so for even 24 hours e be bring chaos Ghana had and tokwane between these two parties, even among the peoples of Ghana. Tokwa BC say when you beam Sisiana, ni who say Akufo-Addo nye president and Tokwa BC wo Ghana nya seb ketua. That's the reason. That's the motive behind Mensah and attitude. Into Mensah and wa boni trimu pose when you won't be registered for the forensic audit. Make sure say yen second make sure so be there. Obe Jibren wa team details and so ide. E dey akwa chiri se manu apa make sure so be there. Wo de be cheme se wo comment bi a make sure so de be share comment section ase. Ye be Jibren ya kan ya reply am. Me da wase
100,000 people and abana yekotono ye wi o ma be shima na say yo mo frim. So we need to get some things clear. The Electoral Commission needs to understand. Say their principles are yedi govern every institution, and they are not above the law. The Mensah Bosmanasari led NPP Electoral Commission, they are not above the people of Ghana. When the people of Ghana charge, Mensah and Bosman, it is democracy, it will never work. And that is what we have been talking about. So the demonstration today, it has told the world to say the Electoral Commission of Ghana, no matter what we want to be done, they want to steal the elections. They want to rig the elections. In the next 3 days, Mensah and his group of criminals at the EC, they need to come out and open up their books for all of us to see what is in there. Now, there's something I want to tell you. You see, I'm going to say this, and Ebia, Nipa Bibri, Ebia say Kelvin, the Americano. The reason why Mensah and EC4 don't want to do this is simple. And to be very fair with you, Omo will never do the auditing. They won't do it because say Omo be books we will get to know say Akufo-Addo's 2020 election winning and you're legitimate. They know, say the moment they open their books for forensic auditors to come and look at the numbers from 2020, we will all get to know, say, Nane Akufo-Addo 2020 elections we win. That is the reason why the EC is caught in a mess. They don't know what to do. Because now, we will have to use the first register, not 2023, they are near the better to end the The reason why they are not allowing this, they don't want to allow, and they say, the moment they open the books, Ghana for near Akufo-Addo is not a legitimate president. And we have all known, say, or we've known for all this while, say, Nana Akufo-Addo, they don't win the 2020 elections. The elections, the verdict was stolen. And EC knows, say, Sir register the 2020 elections, and you're credible. Now, the moment they open up the register, everyone will know, say, John Mahama won the 2020 elections. That is why they are saying, say, forensic auditors now, independent and they can fix the problem. And it's a NPP for communicators, NPP for executives. Oh, the EC is an independent body. They should be able to do their own auditing. No, the reason why they don't want any independent-minded institution to be part of the forensic auditing, and they say, the moment they open the books, we will know Akufo-Addo is not a legitimate president. And the moment that happens, the country will go down. Now, are you understanding? So, there is a reason. And in the 2020 elections, she could not give exact winning numbers. And in the court to say, she could not do it because the register was bloated. Because the numbers in the register, about 20% were not supposed to be in the register. They stole numbers and they inserted in the register and they forced Akufo-Addo and the MPP to get the numbers they got. Realistically, Nana Akufo-Addo did not win the elections. The NDC won. John Mahama won. And the reason why Mensah said they will not do it, that's why people are asking a simple question. What will you lose? Because this audit, you are not paying for it. There are international agencies who are willing to put millions of dollars inside for the forensic audits to be done. We can protect our democracy. So what is stopping Mensah? If the Electoral Commission's motto or whatever they say their stand on is integrity, transparency, and bullshit now, why is she preventing transparency? It is because Mensah a mistake. That's Obia registered. Said the Supreme Court is an illegal institution. See, Mensah ni boss man mo. They know say some be books munde say any Ghana for you register anymore. We will get to that point to be able to say the Supreme Court led by Eni Nyaboano, it was a criminal court. And then we will all come to the realization or the fact say Akufo-Addo and the MPP never won the elections and that John Mahama won. These two things, Mensah would never open the register. And in America say 2020 elections, it is not negotiable. It is not about Yakotwaba. It is about taking power and giving to the NDC. Listen, the 2024 elections it is not about going there to exercise your franchise or whatever. It is about you going to vote and taking the power by force to give to John Mahama. Because these people, from 2016 ever since every election they've won has been a rigged election. Every election. It is Mensah omu push it back. Now Ghana for be able to say, why is this so complicated? It's so simple. It is simple for you. It is easy for you. But in your eyes, no one is say, oh, where they a simple job. I don't know. No, it's a big deal. Akufo-Addo is not a legitimate president though. It is Mensah be books anymore. Only Mensah no go jail. Akufo-Addo today, we can impeach him and take him out of office. The Supreme Court that shouldered Mensah and Akufo-Addo. For Akufo-Addo to be illegally made president, the Supreme Court to take a hit. Into what we are trying to find, it is basically like we are trying to poison three institutions. We are going to poison the EC, we are going to poison the Electoral Commission, and we are going to poison the Supreme Court. These three institutions, Mensah and protect your money. So what is left right now is that Mensah, hold on to this. Let us cross the elections. NDC we all walk out. Send a bear, they will not go back to Akufo-Addo's illegality. So Mensah be a book to see Akufo-Addo will be out of office in 2 days. I'm telling you. The demonstration you saw, it shows that the people are ready to kick this government out. It hurts me say there are some people in Ghana who have voices, and most of them are quiet. But we can see clearly say, what is going on is wrong. But you see something? This is the turning point in our democracy. We need to insist, say, EC be registering. Say, a democracy, you sustain, you protect or mind we are. Say, to me, on your side, we are. It will be tough for us to protect our democracy. So, every Ghanaian should understand, say, this register needs to be opened. It needs to be audited. Bonnie say this, we are not supposed to close our eyes to any kind of sin. Bonnie. So we need to get to the bottom of this matter. We need to get to the bottom of what holds our democracy together. Because I am finding chrono and bonia, some people in the Supreme Court, some people at Electoral Commission, and the executive. We will still be heading towards doom because Mensah will be handing over poison to us to eat and die. Because with him, so Mensah or the Tibukuya, near elections, not John Mahama winia. The next elections will be chaotic because she has already put the poison in the food. And for us to be able to save this nation and recalibrate the system well before 2024, 25, we need to insist that Mensah and the EC open the books for all of us to audit that book. Into register there, a must. We need to demand for the forensic independent auditing of the EC register. One thing that is supposed to be done. Because that means 2028, it will be bloodier. Mensah just wants to hand over poison to us because everybody knows that John Mahama win the elections. Now, after John Mahama wins the elections, the next election, how are we guaranteed that the elections, and chaotic? We need to solve the problem now. We need to solve the problem today, and the only way we can solve today's problem, the crime that we see ahead of us, the disaster, the doom that is ahead of us, we can solve that problem today. Let's start thinking as humans. That problem, that civil war, that war, that destruction, that destabilization of a nation, we should be able to stop it today. And Mensah and the EC, they have to open the books. I have must. There's no negotiations here. We are not supposed to negotiate with the EC. It is our birthright to know who is qualified or are qualified to vote in Ghana's elections. It's our right. And in Ghana for say, what you saw today on the streets of Ghana, the demonstration you saw today on the streets of Ghana, it is not just about those people you saw. It is about the future and democracy of this nation. The people came out to fight for us. Say, I'm a Mensah we be a book. Me say the reason one person will be a book say, oh, we are 2020 elections. About 400,000 names. I'm the go election. I'm the go register him. And I'm say Akufo-Addo we need. I'm a boy. Akufo-Addo him say Mensah be a book. He say Kim on the president over 24 hours. He be to know. Akufo-Addo knows. The Supreme Court knows. And anytime Mensah said no matter what, they are not going to open the book, but we need to force them. And they say Jacques be try to ease it say because say we are basically postponing our death. That's a fact. We are postponing our death because
Akufo-Addo about to just also on the legitimate president of the 2020 elections. Therefore, hence, Mensah and Adrian say on the won't be because will be from 2020 to 2024. Ghana for the truth behind everything. Ananka den anka obe biem nanka ya hwe sanka trouble be any ho anka obe biem se enye motive a se anase enye utrimu po se obe rege eyina anase enye motive se 2020 de no bibi boni bi e course a sanka obe de obe biem, but something happened, something bad really happened, and until na why na adwen se wonye de biem the tentin in titi and say Akufo-Addo the truth behind Akufo-Addo so winning 2020 election and edi aba be to just when you je ho am sure so be share o comment bi afa share se ma me se ma no apa me sure so de be cheme me das